Good morning and welcome back. I have 400 subscribers. How did that happen? That is so exciting. When I started this channel, I know people get excited over 1 million, but I'm excited over 400. When I started my little channel, I don't know what I was doing exactly. I was just healing from a foot injury and I thought, I think I'll start a YouTube channel and see what happens. And I don't know, I'm thrilled that there are 400 people here. The head scratcher though, there is a head scratcher. I can get analytics and I can see who my subscribers are and where they're subscribing from, what countries, what languages they're translating my videos from to better understand them. And what I noticed the other day is my subscribers are 94% men and I think 4.9 or 5.1% women. And that's wonderful. I don't care. I love it if everybody comes to the channel. There's no gender specific. It's a gender-free zone, but it does make me kind of scratch my head why I have so many male subscribers and so few female subscribers, but I do have a group of women who are always commenting and I love that. So you're probably the only 5 women that are subscribed to my channel. Anyway, welcome. Thank you for being here. Because this is such a wonderful event of 400 subscribers, I have packed this video full of my favorite things, all the things that I love. Firstly, I want to say this. I had laser done on my face when I was down in Nashville. Today's the first day I've been able to wear any makeup at all on my face, and I just have Westman Atelier stick number 3 on because I am peeling just a tiny bit right here. Not much, just a little bit. Oh, my nose, it was so fried. I had so much sun damage on my nose. So I was really red and really burned looking for several days. So I used my Biafine AM and PM. If you guys are not dialed into Biafine, this is, I don't know, it's kind of the Windex of all. Well, it's really for the skin, so it doesn't do everything around the house. It does wonders for skin though. So if you have had laser, you have a terrible sunburn, you have a burn on your hand, your neck, wherever you might have a burn, Biafine is your best friend. I get really dry hands, I get chapped hands because my hands are in water all the time. And I use the Biafine, I love it. I used it AM and PM. It is not an ointment and it is not a salve. It is a lotion slash, I'm not gonna say it's a cream because it's not a cream. It is a lotion and it just is so healing. It is a French product. You can get it anywhere in France. You can probably get it in Canada, the more French parts of Canada. You can get it, I have seen it in Italy at the Pharmacia. You can probably get it on eBay, and I'm sure you can get it somewhere on Amazon. You're gonna pay a lot. I think I paid for this tube 17 euro, so 20 bucks. Anyway, Biafine, get it, use it, abuse it. It's for any skin irritation, wonderful. And I do believe my skin healed up so much faster because I was using the Biafine. I did not use anybody else's product. I didn't even use my own product. So, speaking of which, I was in the lab yesterday. I made cleanser, I made elixir, and I made repair trees. So for any of you who are waiting for product, they're all made, and it was a great day in the lab. Another thing I wanted to mention, I'm just looking around, like there's so many things. So the other thing I've been doing is I've been using my Theraface, and I've been using the blue light on my chin, around my chin. I forgot to use it last night, but I'm using it right now. So I've been using the blue light around my chin. I don't touch my face with the top of the light orb because I don't want to spread bacteria. So I'm just kind of going around my face like this. I know it looks weird. This is life on YouTube. Okay, so I've been doing this to help with any potential perioral dermatitis. Okay, there's that's new and interesting. When I was in Nashville, I was waiting for my flight, so I thought, well, I think I'll just run into Nordstrom. They have a small Nordstrom there. They have a really nice mall there, actually. So I ran into Nordstrom, and while I was there, I found this, well, I stopped at Charlotte Tilbury, and I found this Stilo eyebrow pencil, and I love it because it's refillable. It is not my favorite consistency of an eye pencil. I have it on today. I feel like it's a little stiff, meaning it deposits color, but the color doesn't really blend into the brow very well. That being said, I love that I can travel with it, that it's a Stilo, that if it runs out, I have a refill. So I love that. And I just love Charlotte Tilbury. I think she's wonderful. I think she tries really hard to get it right for people. But I also love another Brit, and that would be Victoria Beckham. And lately, I have been using and loving, I don't know why I started to reach for it, because I always wear Charlotte Tilbury's Iconic Nude. But anyway, if you guys don't have one of these, it's a really good little hand mirror, and it is made by Simple Human. Anyway, I have been reaching for and using Victoria Beckham's lip pencil number 2. And it's just kind of a caramel with a touch of pink. So I don't do Cupid's bow, and I kind of just go like that over the top, and I wait and let the Cupid's bow sort itself out. So I've been wearing this, and then I've been using this, I've been on the nude vibes again, so I've been using this Prada 159 Nudo. And if I want just a little extra sheen with that, I have been using Pat McGrath, I think it's called Love Potion. I love it for chap lips. Pat McGrath. Can you even, wait, where's her name? Pat McGrath. I love this, Love Potion. So I'm using this. Anyway, I hadn't done my lipstick for the day, so that is on. Also, while I was in Nordstrom, I don't need any more makeup brushes, but honestly, I don't need anything. But while I was in there, I noticed that the Tom Ford had restocked their cosmetic brushes, and I haven't seen cosmetic brushes from Tom Ford in probably 4 years. I don't know if this is the Estee Lauder buyout. I don't know if these are old Tom Ford brushes made the same way they always were, or if this is a new Tom Ford brush made in a different factory. I don't know, because I didn't ever own Tom Ford brushes. I have a couple of eyeshadow brushes. I freaking love them. I use them all the time, and I have a lot of different brushes. I have Westman Atelier. I love Gucci. You guys know that. I have nothing negative to say about her, but I don't love her brushes. They are just too, let me make sure I'm still going. I am. They're just too dense. They are so dense, you can't clean them. If you do clean them, it takes days and days for them to dry out. But I love her. I think she's an amazing artist. I think she's amazing at everything, and seems like a really lovely person too. Anyway, I got these. Today's the first day I've been able to wear makeup, so I tried them. I believe that this brush is actually meant for contouring, but I used it to put my foundation on. Amazing. What I love about Tom Ford brushes is they pick up a lot of material and deposit it really, really beautifully on the skin. And so I feel like it's not that if you waste any kind of makeup, it's like nominal, right? So I don't feel like I'm wasting makeup when I use somebody else's brush with fallout. I don't feel like, oh my God, I've wasted like a tiny bit of foundation. I don't really care. What I do care about though is having a seamless deposit of my makeup go on. And I feel like Tom Ford there's just, I don't know if it's the density. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know if it's the fiber. I don't know if it's the way it's packed in. I just don't know what it is, but I thoroughly enjoyed my makeup application today. Loved it so much. I think I'm also a painter, I'm an artist, and I know that there are some brushes that just, and pencils too, same with pencils, using various different types of charcoal pencils. There are just certain brands, it's in anything, right? It's certain pans that you use when you cook. Like, I can only cook out of an iron skillet, period. I don't care about any other skillet. I don't care about Le Creuset, and I have Le Creuset, and I love using it. I love having it on my stovetop. I think it looks so elegant. It's like a piece of jewelry for the stove. But when it comes to cooking, and I do use mine occasionally, but I really love a iron skillet. You find your favorite things. Okay, moving right along. So while I was in Nashville, my dermatologist, my doctor there, who was taking care of my skin, she cleansed my skin with something that smelled like bleach. And I'm like, what is that? Like, what are we doing? And she's like, oh, this stuff's great. You can use it anywhere. You can use it to clean your countertops. You can clean your skin with it. You can spray it in your eyes. You can spray it in your face. You can use it to get rid of redness. And I'm like, I mean, it smells like bleach. And she's like, I know, but it's not bleach. I'm going to tell you what it is. I am late to this party. You guys may already know about this. Briotech, there are many brands that make this product, and it's a topical, skin spray. It's hydrochlorous acid. It is electrolyzed water and sodium chloride mixed together. And it's a trusted cosmetic solution to soothe sensitivities, minimize imperfections, and relieve redness and support against irritation. I bought some. I am not going to spray it on my face. I don't think, not at least right now, I'm not. But what I did do is I washed my makeup brushes, my older makeup brushes, my Hourglass. I washed my Hourglass makeup brush. I'm just trying to get my hands organized here. What I did is I just sprayed the fibers of the brush and then just took a little towel and wiped the brush down. I figured, since I've had the perioral dermatitis, I want to make sure that everything is nice and sanitized so that I don't get any further irritation on my chin. I'm sure you guys know this. Once you've had perioral dermatitis, you are vulnerable for it again. It is like sugar ants. Once you have sugar ants in your house, the likelihood that you will have sugar ants again is very, very strong. Or it's like bamboo. You can never freaking get rid of it. It's in your yard, it's spreading everywhere. And on that note, I'm going to take a sip of my espresso. Okay. Let me think if there's anything else I have to show you guys. I'm going to circle back to the protein drink. I had to dump the protein drinks down the drain. And here's the deal. They just taste like fake sugar. I know my glasses are like maybe dirty. Sorry. They taste like fake sugar. I can't have fake sugar. I don't want too much sugar. I don't need fake sugar. I wish brands would understand that, yes, people are really drawn to salt, sugar, and fat, but that doesn't mean you have to put so much. Hi, puppy. Hi, sweet baby dog. Baby dog's here. Oh, my heart melts. Yep, you cough it up. Anyway, it doesn't mean you have to overdo everything just to make something palatable. That being said, they all went down the drain. I'm not going to talk about anybody's brand. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm saying no, though. Anyhow, hi, do you want to come and say hi? Oh, look who's here. Look who's here. Come sit. Okay, no sit. Gigi. You want to say hi? Hi. Say hi. Okay, oh, the big bear. I'm putting you down, big bear. Okay, you don't want to go down? You want to go down? There she goes. There she goes. You stay here with mom. You stay here with mom. Does anybody else say that to their dogs? Call themselves a mom or dad? I call myself mom all the time to my dogs. Funny side note, that's the only thing I ever wanted to be was a mom. And I've been a lot of things, by the way, but that was my main thing, was to have a child or children. I wanted that so badly from the time I was a little girl. So all my animals are my children. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, I'm gonna get focused. I'm gonna center myself. Anyway, I have decided I'm not gonna make a habit or a life, whatever, out of finding protein drinks, but I did find this one. It's Remedy, and it's almond milk, maca, cardamom, cinnamon, and prebiotics. This is delicious. It does have it has 8 grams of sugar. What is this? I think for the whole bottle, serving size is 12 ounces. So yeah, for the whole bottle, you can see that I've had some. I'll probably have a little more, and then I'll have a little more. So I divide it out only because I wouldn't really want to drink all of this. I don't know, it's a lot of sugar. It's delicious though. The cardamom is noticeable and I love it. What do you think? What do you think? The one I like the most, I've had this brand before in the past. I've had their matcha drink. I love this. It's Poppin' Bottle Cocoa Almond Latte, and it is 13 grams of sugar. I probably have about that much. It's a lot of sugar, guys. We don't need that much sugar. That's a diabetic's freaking nightmare right there. I'm just saying. Like, I think that's a thing. But this is delicious, by the way. I am saying that. I've had their brand before. It's delicious. But that's the thing I want to say. There are so many people out there that are walking around and maybe don't even know it, with the possibility of being very close to type 2 diabetes. Like, let's reduce the sugar, because this is a great product. It's excellent. So I bought one of these 2 days ago, or no, wait, sorry. Last week I bought one, and I had half one day and half another day. And that is fine. That's fine. It divides it up a little bit. Anyway, we're not gonna stay on that too long. I also want to say that I would be remiss if I didn't mention my other, like Jamie Loves, the channel of Jamie Loves isn't just one thing. It's so many things. It's all the things that I love, and I love a lot of things. And I am a very, I'm a multifaceted woman, and I know a lot of women out there and men out there are multifaceted as well, but this is not just one thing ever, ever, ever. It's a marriage of many things. I have been eating for lunch this Vital Choice. Is it Vital Choice? Vital Choice Wild Alaskan Sockeye Salmon. Wild is the key word there. It's wild salmon, so it's not farmed salmon, it's wild, and it's sodium free, so I love it. I don't want a bunch of salt either. That's the other thing. I'm very, very sensitive to a lot of salt. So I've been opening a can of this, having a half a can for lunch with an apple. I've had to switch things around, you guys, mainly because I was eating so much bread. I was having bread every day, and that stems from being over in Italy and then coming back here. I can eat bread when I'm in Italy, but when I get back here, the bread or the gluten really irritates my joints. So, long story short, I've had to back out of eating so much gluten, and I've had to change up my diet a little bit. And in doing so, had to bring in a lot more protein. I mean, it still doesn't take away the fact that I really friggin' miss eating bread. I love bread, I love gluten, I love sourdough, I think if I were to say, like, I have a thing, you know, everybody has a thing. I have a lot of things. Like, I love chocolate, you guys know that. I love dark chocolate, like a 90%. So that's fine. That isn't bad or dangerous. But if I were to say I had a thing, I would say my thing is probably like cheese and crackers, or bread with cheese on top, or bread with butter or something. I'm having kind of a bad hair day, by the way, but it's all good. And by the way, I didn't eat any bread at all yesterday, and I feel not 100% better, but I feel 60% better today. I was so jointy from eating so much freaking bread. Okay, I'm really grateful that you're here. Thank you so much. And like I said, this is a gender-free zone. I am here for everyone. And I am really grateful to have 400 subscribers, and I am going to say goodbye. Now, I'm just looking around because I feel like there's something else, but whatever it is, we can chat about it in the next video. By the way, my heater went out last night, so I won't get anybody here to the house until tomorrow. It's okay though. The heater's out. I have something wonky going on with the kitchen sinks. I have the plumber coming this week. It is home repair week. It's all good. It's all part of owning a home. All right, guys, take care and thank you.